I decided to go ahead and videotape a little bit of the project that I've been working on for the last few months. Let me know if you like it.
All right, today I'm going to try to take this turbo apart and get the center section off and also the hot side off. As you can see, I've got a broken bolt back here. So I'm thinking first and foremost, I'm going to mark the wastegate because these have to be bolted back in right in the same spot as they came apart. So I'm using this, probably paint's a better tool, but it's what I have on hand. And the idea is I got to remove this arm, remove these bolts, take this housing off, and take these bolts, take this housing off, unscrew the center section with some heat, and then that should come apart as well. Back that off, and then you get and then what I'm doing here is putting a little bit of pressure on the wastegate arm with my thumb, you can see, and that removes the pressure from the screw. Man, come on, buddy. There we go. It's now loose. Put that back where it belongs. Let's get these back bolts off. I did this on the car last time to install the 11 blade compressor wheel, and I gotta admit, having the turbo in your hand makes life considerably easier. But since I was gonna take the turbo out anyways to get this downpipe bolt drilled out by the machine shop, I figured might as well take the assembly out, rebuild it, and get it balanced. So got a nice little 360-degree rebuild kit from G-Pop shop, which is an upgrade from the 270 in this car. All right. I'm sorry, this is taking a minute. Maybe through the magic of editing next time I'll jump to the finished bit where I'm doing mad tight drifts with my car, and all this is fixed already. Big important thing, and I had already done it, but you can see here, mark the location between the two. So you can put it back in the same location. And you want to be very careful doing this because you can easily kind of whack the compressor wheel. There we go. So you don't want this to whack that. So I'm going to put this aside. I might stick it in a parts washer to make it look all fancy and nice. Next step is to, let me think about this for a second. Guess I can remove this housing now. Probably 13. See how tight this is. Super tight, awesome. And it will tap. See if that'll do the trick. Okay, that's seems to be working. Yeah, I'll throw this in vise. I'll be right back. All right, looks like the vise did the trick. So again, make sure that everything is marked relative to where it goes. Marking here, 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 and on the front cover. I am going to now remove this nut, which is reverse rotation. So you'll be tightening to take it off. Shouldn't be too much force on it. There we go. I'm counter holding it from the back side with a 12mm. The nut itself is a 10. Comes right off. And then you gotta take some heat to remove that wheel. So let's see if a heat gun works here. Shouldn't take much, just a little bit of heat. But once it's hot, it'll come right off, so don't pry on it, whatever you do. Boom. The minute you get it hot enough, it'll just slide right off. So these are pretty fragile, so it's very hot right now, so be gentle. Okay, now we can take the back section off. I believe 6 of these nuts. See how that one won't come out all the way? I don't know if you can see that right there. It's hitting the flange. So what we're gonna have to do is loosen it as much as we can. And then as we separate this, it'll find its way. Remember kids, don't try this at home. What I did, I removed the 4 bolts Torx from the top section, pull these aside, and then get greeted with a lot of little bearings that I would like to remember the order of. One, looks like that. Then you got this guy. Here is the 270-degree bearing. This is getting replaced with a 360.
I grabbed my little plastic spudger tool from Harbor Freight to get this little tight bushing out of there. I just felt like it was the best tool to use to not mar that mating surface. Once I was able to remove that, I finally got access to the little circlip that I'm pointing out right now. That is the last bit to remove before the shaft should be able to come out.
So what I've done here, I've taken these 2 little pick tools and I've got this little circlip out. Might be better tools for it, it's just what I had on hand. Which leaves me with, I believe, a free shaft now. So it turns out a little bit of PB blaster and some gentle tapping with a hammer was the solution. So now the one last step is to free the rest of this and bring it to the shop to have it cleaned up and balanced. Let's see how lucky we get here. So the last little bit is just put this nut on and just gently tap down. And that allowed me to pop out the bearing and the rest of the assembly should come out now. Let's give it one more tap here. So it just took a little bit more pushing, but finally got them out. These little rings right here get replaced. Just will get cleaned up. And then all new parts back together, and then you'll have a nice functioning turbo again.